What's going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Nolan. All right, once again, there's no joke today, but only because today's topic is kind of hard for students, okay? We are finding the interquartile range, also known as the IQR. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so here we go. This one, we are going to have an interquartile range, or the IQR, with an odd amount of data. That means if I add up all these numbers, well, not add, but let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See how there's 11 numbers? That's an odd amount of data. So the first thing we have to do is find the median like we've done before. So first, put the numbers in order from least to greatest, which is already done for you. Okay. Now cross one off the front, one off the back, 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 one off the front, one off the back. I'm going to circle my median. That is my middle number. And it's 26. Okay, now here's my median. Notice how I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in front and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers in back. I'm going to put a bracket around those. I'm separating my data in half. Okay. So now to find Q1, you're going to use these first 5 numbers and find the middle of those first 5 numbers. So it's just like finding the median or the middle of these first 5 numbers. So cross one off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back. There's your Q1 right there. It's 20. Now we're going to do the same thing to our data in the back. Cross one off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back. This one's still available, and that is my Q3. Now to find your IQR, you're literally doing Q3 minus Q1. So 28 minus 20 is an IQR of 8. And last but not least, outliers. Guys, an outlier is a number nowhere near the data. Now I want to see if y'all know where any outliers are. I got a 0. Then notice all these numbers are between 20 and 30. All these are clustered together, right? Between 20 and 30. What about this number 0? It's all by itself. It's nowhere near it. So 0 is an outlier. That's it. Now, I know it's going to take a little bit of practice to get used to it, but it's all right. Let's do one more example. This is going to be an interquartile range with an even amount of data. So if we notice there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers here. All right. First step, put them in order from least to greatest. Done. Now we need to find the median. Cross one off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back. I'm left with 2 numbers. But guys, since those 2 numbers are the same, that's your median. Now, since there's an even amount of numbers, we're going to have the same amount of numbers in the first set of data and the second set. So that means since there's a total of 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, we didn't circle any median because there was an even amount of numbers. Okay. Now we're going to find Q1 using the first set of data. So cross one off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back. There it is. There's your Q1. Now we're going to find my Q3. One off the front, one off the back, one off the front, one off the back. There it is. My Q3 is 10. The IQR is Q3 minus Q1. So 10 minus 7 is 3. Finally, any outliers, any numbers nowhere near the data? Well, notice here we're between 6 and 11. And then we got this number 40 out of nowhere. That would be your outlier. All right, guys, you're going to have some practice on this today. I know it's going to be probably a little bit of a struggle, but it's okay. It's going to take a little time to get used to finding the IQR, but once you do, it's not that bad, but it will take practice, so don't get frustrated. You'll be okay. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.